One, then kick it within the distance, then attack him here so I can. Hey guys, Guro Gani here of Rapido Realismo Kali and Pagiran Training Group. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and click the notification bell so you will be notified whenever we uploaded new videos. As much as possible, I'll try to upload every week of our training, tutorials, tips, and interviews, and hopefully gear to review. So again, please support me in this platform. Okay, so let's go to the video for today. So for this day, what I'm going to share is the tools that I love. For me, it's why do I use it as the last resort? Especially in the street, I love preparing myself using empty hand and use my feet most of the time is to get off the angles, or use it as a footwork tools, meaning I can be here, I can be here instead of striking. Mostly I prefer the knee than a kick, but just in case you have the time, you have the you call this, the situation permitted to use it, then use it, especially for somebody is rushing towards you. Okay, so what I'm gonna share is the two kick that I really love. First kick is the frontal kick. Most of the time what I do is I usually stand in this manner, which is the empty hand of the Philippine martial arts, which right forward, or I can use it this way. So, but for me, you need to train both. Okay, most of the time I just lift and push it, lift and push it, lift and push it. If I'm here, just lift and push it from a bakuran stance. In when I'm talking to my partner or my opponent, and when he launches an attack or he get close to me, I'm gonna front kick him using this. Or if he's far away from me and he close in, then I can prefer to use this one. Okay, so second kick is the oblique kick, the usual oblique kick. This is in RRK we call it sipa sa harapan, and this is what we call sipang kasaliwa, means oblique kick. Sipang saliwa we don't use most of the time with the lead foot. We usually use the rear foot. So from a punch, you drop, kick, or you punch, drop, and kick, or punch, use it in a combo. Okay, you can use the lead foot as your stability, or leg for stability, and use the rear foot to strike. Or if you want to use the right foot, then you need to stand in your left lead leg. Okay, or left lead leg. Okay, sorry, 1 and 2. So now, when you're doing the frontal kick, we employ it in a two different way. First, as a push kick, push, push, push. You can push it here, below his navel, or on the knee. Okay, you can push it on the knee, push it on the knee, or the navel, or not above the solar plexus. When you're doing it on the solar plexus, you need to really dig it. Okay, you need to push it. But for me, the best thing is just push it, because when I close in, I can hammer in and use my fist in a more stable and more power strike. For me, especially in the street, you lose balance when you use your legs. That's a pack. So we can't really kick, especially in RRK. We don't practice too much kicking above the head. So what we prefer is just the navel or the knee, then use it to gauge the distance. First, use the kick to retain or regain your balance, to regain your distance, is closing in. Okay, lapit na. Closing in. So you want him to stay in that range. So you push him, you kick him. I push him with the frontal kick. Then use it to strike more effectively. Second is by pushing by kicking him without him rushing in. So you want to gain a certain angles. 1, 10, because you want to close in. Again, so there's 2. First, he close in, pasok. You push, kick him, or you kick him with this one, to him to retain the distance, for you to retain the distance. Second, is to use this to close in. 1, 2, here. Okay? In my perspective, I kick him on the knee or the navel, attack him here. So, if he's using this as a punch, okay, 1, 2, attack him here, here. Then I'm gonna attack him. Okay? Second, especially if, sorry, we don't have the training knife, so this is a real knife. So we're just using it like this. If he is actually gonna stab me from here, and he'll close in, close in, then I'm gonna use my kick so he can retain the balance, and me going here on this side or here, or just in case, boom, then kick it to retain the distance, then attack him here so I can grab the hands. Okay, so either way, it's all up to you. You need to train it, you need to experience it so for you to know which one is effective. Okay, so but for me, most of the time, I'm gonna regain the balance. If I have the ability to run as fast as I can, I will, because I don't want to fight this one. I don't want to fight the knife. It's one of the most dangerous things that you will get a fight. Okay, what I want is, if I see this, he moves in. For example, people will do this, then they will do this. Okay, 1, 2, boom. I'm gonna push this kick, then go on the other side, run. So there's no point of fighting this if you can escape, or you have the ability to escape, unless the knife is already here. Okay, it's already here, it's already here, or your arm's length away that he can stab you. Then you need to fight all your might and all your skills. Okay, so again, frontal kick, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Second way of doing it, you just slap it upward. This is mostly a groin kick, right? Upward. In the center, you kick him. In the center, you kick him. But there's also other ways to do it. If you can't hit him on the groin, try to hit him here. So instead of doing it straight, you're doing it slightly diagonal. So it's 1. It will hit the groin because it will open up this. For example, instead of hitting it straight, you're hitting here. So this will open up. So it's easy for you to kick it. 1, boom. For him, 1, boom. Okay? So if you're here and you close in, just slap it. Okay? But there's one way of doing the groin kick if you can penetrate with a slap, a frontal slap. Because most of the guy will do this, will react like this. So what I want is, if you have a shoe or a boot, try to kick it like a push kick, but do it like this. Okay, 1, 2, 1 frontal kick. Imagine this is the groin. This is the groin. Okay, so that's a very powerful strike. Even if he holds it, it will still penetrate. Okay. So second kick is this. You kick it above the knee. Here. From here, frontal kick above the knee. 1, above the knee. You can kick it below the knee. Let me adjust this. You can kick it above. Most of the time we use it above the knee. You can kick it below the knee, but you need to find the ankle. 1. Okay. 1. So from here, 1. From here. From here. Okay. Or you can attack him here. Then twist his body so the ankle will be exposed. Kick it. Or hip punch. Parry it or parry it like this. Then 1, 2, or 1. Okay? So, for me, that's the way of using this. Again, so, kicking, especially frontal way, is one of the best kick that you can learn. It's the most simple, most basic or fundamental in any martial arts. But the thing is this, don't use it if you will, they caught you off guard, meaning they surprise you. Try to regain the balance first. Use your your hand. Gain the balance before you kick. Use it when you know there's a fight and you have a distance for you to talk your race out. Diyan ka lang, pre, pasensya na. Then he close in. That's the thing. But there's the when to strike it, to use it. Okay? As long as you don't have the range, don't use it. And if they caught you off guard or they surprise you, try to defend yourself against it. Use any strike here before you execute. Because when you were caught off guard, you need to regain your balance first. You need to regain your balance first before you're able to use a kick. Because if not, then you'll be toppled and you find yourself on the ground. Okay, so I hope I share something to you. You can train it. You can train. You can pressure test it by having somebody attack you with this and punch. Okay, so again, if you like what you saw here, we have the online training program. You can join us there. So hopefully we can find you on the our Rapido Realismo Kali online training program. The emails is in the description, so you can email us so we can answer your queries. And if you like what you saw here, please like and subscribe. Then definitely please share it to support the channel. Okay, thank you guys, and hope to see you next one. So direct,